In an age before the digital world existed, when computer meant a person who calculated numbers, one young Cambridge mathematician was already dreaming of a different future. His name was Alan Turing, and he was captivated by a single, profound question: can a machine think? This wasn't just idle speculation. Turing conceptualized a theoretical device, a universal machine, that could simulate the logic of any computer algorithm. With nothing more than an infinitely long tape, a head that could read and write symbols, and a simple set of rules. This abstract machine became the foundational blueprint for every smartphone, laptop, and server we rely on today. It was the birth of the computer age, imagined in the mind of a single genius. The quiet halls of Cambridge soon gave way to the deafening urgency of the Second World War. Across Europe, the Nazi war machine communicated using a seemingly unbreakable code generated by the Enigma machine. Every day, its complex, rotating ciphers were changed, rendering Allied intelligence efforts useless and costing countless lives. In this desperate hour, Britain's brightest minds were summoned to a top-secret facility at Bletchley Park. Among them was Turing, who quickly realized that defeating a machine would require another machine. He set to work designing the bombe, a colossal electromechanical device filled with worry dials and clicking relays, engineered for one purpose: to hunt for Enigma's daily settings at lightning speed. After years of relentless effort, the moment of breakthrough arrived. The bombe shuddered to a halt, its dials locked on the correct combination. Suddenly, the torrent of incomprehensible German messages became clear, providing the Allies with invaluable intelligence that historians believe shortened a war by year's end, saved millions of lives. With the war won, Turing's mind returned to his original question. He proposed a thought experiment that would define the next frontier of science: the imitation game. We now know it as the Turing Test. The concept was elegant in its simplicity. Imagine a human judge engaged in a text-based conversation with two unseen entities, one a human and the other a machine. If the judge is unable to reliably distinguish the machine from the human, the machine is said to have exhibited intelligent behavior. This simple test laid the philosophical and practical groundwork for an entire field of study, effectively marking the birth of artificial intelligence. Turing wasn't just building computers, he was asking what it would mean for them to think, to be like us. Yet, for a man who had given so much to his country, the country itself proved to be tragically cruel. In 1952, at a time when homosexuality was a criminal offense in Britain, Turing was arrested and prosecuted for gross indecency. Faced with an appalling choice between prison and a humiliating hormonal treatment known as chemical castration, he chose the latter. The conviction stripped him of his security clearance, ending his vital work for the government, and the forced treatment took a devastating physical and emotional toll. The brilliant mind that had decrypted Nazi codes and envisioned the digital future was systematically broken by the prejudice of his era. In 1954, Alan Turing died at the age of 41, a life of immeasurable promise cut short. It took decades for his nation to recognize its profound injustice. Today, he is celebrated with a royal pardon. His face adorns the 50-pound note, and he is rightfully remembered as a war hero, a visionary, and the father of modern computing, a genius who was failed by the very world he helped to save.